Quantum microscopy and light microscopy differ primarily in their resolution, principles, and applications. Light microscopy uses visible light to illuminate samples, achieving a resolution of about 200 nanometers, which is suitable for examining cells and tissues in biological and medical research. In contrast, quantum microscopy leverages quantum mechanical principles, like entanglement and superposition, allowing it to surpass the diffraction limit and achieve atomic and subatomic resolution. This high precision makes quantum microscopy essential for advanced research in nanotechnology, materials science, and quantum computing. Additionally, quantum microscopy often uses less invasive techniques, reducing the risk of damaging delicate samples, which is especially beneficial for studying intricate biological structures and processes. Quantum microscopy offers a range of transformative applications across multiple fields. For example, in neuroscience, it enables researchers to map the neural circuits in the brain with high precision, advancing our understanding of brain function and aiding in the development of treatments for neurological disorders. In the field of quantum computing, quantum microscopy can visualize qubits, the fundamental units of quantum information, helping to improve the stability and performance of quantum computers. In environmental science, it allows for the detailed study of pollutants at a molecular level, which can lead to better strategies for cleaning up contaminated sites. Additionally, in the pharmaceutical industry, quantum microscopy can be used to observe the interaction between drugs and their targets, facilitating the design of more effective medications. These diverse applications highlight the powerful impact of quantum microscopy on scientific and technological progress. Atomic force microscopy, feeling the force of the infinitesimal. Imagine a blind person reading Braille, their fingertips translating subtle variations into words. This is the essence of atomic force microscopy, or AFM. AFM uses a tiny sharp tip on a cantilever that vibrates at a specific frequency. The tip scans the surface, causing the cantilever to deflect. These deflections create a three-dimensional topographical map of the surface. AFM images a wide range of materials, from biological molecules to semiconductors. Unlike STM, AFM works on non-conductive samples, making it versatile. AFM can probe topography, mechanical, electrical, and magnetic properties at the nanoscale. Imagine an experiment where colors could be tuned with atomic precision, illuminating the hidden workings of cells. Quantum dots are revolutionizing bioimaging, display technology, and solar energy. These tiny crystals, just a few nanometers in diameter, have unique optical properties. Shrinking the size of a quantum dot shifts its emitted light, allowing for any desired color. Quantum dots are versatile tools for tracking molecules, high-definition displays, and next-gen solar cells. In the experiments involving biological imaging, quantum dots are like tiny, bright flashlights, illuminating the intricate workings of cells with unprecedented clarity. Their small size, intense brightness, and resistance to photobleaching make them ideal probes for studying biological processes at the molecular level. Imagine tracking the movement of a protein molecule within a living cell, like following a firefly through a dense forest. Quantum dots, attached to the protein of interest, act as tiny beacons, allowing scientists to trace its path, observe its interactions with other molecules, and decipher its role in the complex symphony of life. Unlike traditional fluorescent dyes, which tend to fade quickly under intense illumination, quantum dots can withstand prolonged observation, allowing scientists to study dynamic processes in real time. Their narrow emission spectra, akin to pure single-frequency tones, enable the simultaneous tracking of multiple targets, each labeled with a different colored quantum dot. This multicolor imaging capability is particularly valuable for studying complex biological systems, such as the brain, where thousands of different types of neurons interact to process information and generate behavior. Quantum dots, with their vibrant palette of colors, are helping neuroscientists unravel the intricate wiring of the brain, mapping the connections between neurons, and deciphering the neural code that underlies our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Quantum dots have remarkable optical properties, but also limitations. They are bright and stable, ideal for multicolor imaging. They can target specific proteins, DNA, or cellular structures. However, their potential toxicity is a concern. Made from heavy metals, they can be toxic if not properly managed. Researchers are working on safer alternatives. Despite challenges, their benefits make them indispensable. The future of quantum dots is bright, with ongoing research pushing their capabilities. From next-gen displays to targeted drug delivery, they revolutionize fields. In medicine, they promise early disease detection and targeted drug delivery. Quantum dots, from lab curiosity to technological marvel, showcase human ingenuity. Imagine seeing individual atoms as distinct entities. That's the power of scanning tunneling microscopy, or STM. It's like having a fingertip so sensitive it can feel individual atoms. STM relies on quantum tunneling. In the quantum world, a ball could tunnel through a wall. That's the principle STM exploits. At the heart of STM is a tiny, sharp tip. This tip is brought incredibly close to the sample. A voltage is applied, and electrons start tunneling. This tunneling current is key to STM's magic. We can create a topographical map with atomic resolution. Quantum tunneling is one of the most mind-boggling concepts in quantum mechanics. It's as if the universe has a secret back door, allowing particles to bypass barriers. Imagine trying to roll a ball up a steep hill. Classically, if it doesn't have enough energy, it'll roll back down. But in the quantum world, it could tunnel through the hill. This isn't just theoretical, it's fundamental with profound implications. Tunneling plays a crucial role in phenomena like nuclear fusion in stars. In STM, we harness this quantum weirdness to explore the atomic world. STM is more than just a powerful microscope. It's a window into the quantum world, a tool that allows us to not only observe, but also manipulate matter at the atomic level. It's like having a set of atomic tweezers, capable of picking up and moving individual atoms like tiny building blocks. One of the most remarkable feats achieved with STM is the construction of artificial structures atom by atom. Researchers have used STM to arrange atoms on surfaces, creating patterns, words, and even simple machines, all just a few nanometers in size. It's like playing with Legos, but on an atomic scale, pushing the boundaries of miniaturization to their limits. Imagine building a tiny fence by carefully positioning individual atoms on a surface, or writing your name not with ink but with atoms, each letter just a few nanometers wide. STM makes these feats of atomic engineering possible, opening up a new era of nanotechnology. Beyond building with atoms, STM has also revolutionized our understanding of materials at the atomic level. By probing the electronic properties of surfaces with atomic resolution, STM has revealed the behavior of electrons in different materials, providing insights into their conductivity, magnetism, and other properties. The world revealed by STM is a strange and beautiful place, where quantum mechanics reign supreme. It's a world of shimmering electron clouds and atomic landscapes. Imagine seeing a sea of atoms, each one a tiny peak in a vast landscape. You can see atomic bonds, defects, and electron flow. STM reveals the electronic structure of materials with unprecedented detail. STM discoveries have deepened our understanding and paved the way for new technologies. Imagine a blind person navigating the world, their fingertips tracing the contours of objects, feeling their textures and shapes. That's the essence of atomic force microscopy, or AFM, a remarkable tool that allows us to feel the atomic landscape with exquisite sensitivity. It's like having a fingertip so delicate it can trace the outline of a single atom on a surface. Unlike its sibling, the scanning tunneling microscope, which relies on the flow of electrons, AFM doesn't need a conductive surface. It's the ultimate multitasker of the microscopic world, capable of imaging almost anything from living cells to computer chips. At the heart of AFM lies a tiny cantilever, a miniature diving board with a sharp tip at its end. This tip, often just a few nanometers wide, acts like a tiny finger, gently tapping and probing the surface of a sample. As it scans, the cantilever dances to the rhythm of the atomic world, its motions revealing the secrets hidden beneath. Imagine an ant carrying a twig many times its size, its delicate legs sensing the slightest changes in terrain. That's the cantilever in action, its minuscule deflections measured with astonishing precision. These measurements are then translated into images, revealing the topography of the surface with breathtaking detail. While AFM's ability to image with atomic resolution is impressive, incorporating quantum effects amplifies its sensitivity, allowing us to hear the faintest whispers of the atomic world. One enhancement is using tuning forks. Imagine a tuning fork humming at a specific frequency, their vibrations exquisitely sensitive to the forces they encounter. Another approach utilizes the Casimir effect, enhancing AFM's sensitivity to detect even weaker forces. These enhancements give AFM the ability to feel the subtlest interactions between atoms and molecules. AFM is more than just a surface imaging tool. It's a versatile probe that allows us to explore the mechanical, electrical, and magnetic properties of materials at the nanoscale. Imagine pushing, pulling, and even listening to individual molecules, deciphering the forces that hold them together and govern their behavior. By attaching different types of probes to the cantilever, researchers can transform AFM into a nanoscale laboratory capable of measuring a wide range of properties. Want to know how stiff a single molecule is? AFM can tell you. Curious about the electrical conductivity of a nanowire? AFM has the answer. One particularly exciting application is the study of biological molecules in their natural environment. AFM allows researchers to prod and poke at cells, mapping their stiffness, measuring the forces between proteins, and even unraveling the mechanical secrets of DNA. It's like being able to perform surgery on a single cell, manipulating its components and observing its response in real time. This ability to go beyond topography, to not just see but also feel the forces at play in the nanoscale world, has opened up new frontiers in materials, science, nanotechnology, and biology. It's like having a sixth sense, allowing us to perceive the invisible forces that shape our world from the bottom up. AFM in action, from molecules to micromachines. AFM is a workhorse of nanoscience, driving innovation in medicine, electronics, and energy. From developing new drugs to building tiny machines, AFM manipulates the world atom by atom. In medicine, AFM studies cell properties, providing insights into diseases like cancer. In electronics, AFM helps develop microchips with nanoscale components. In energy, AFM develops new materials for solar cells and batteries. AFM unlocks the potential of the nanoscale world, turning science fiction into science fact. Our journey through the quantum realm reveals a universe stranger and more wondrous than we could have imagined. Atoms dance, molecules intertwine, and reality shimmers with quantum uncertainty. This is not just seeing smaller, it's seeing differently, shifting our understanding of the universe. Quantum microscopy's resolving power unveils the intricate workings of the universe. Insights from quantum microscopy are transforming industries, ushering in a new era of innovation. As with any transformative technology, the power of quantum microscopy comes with a responsibility, an ethical imperative to wield this power wisely. The ability to manipulate matter at the atomic level raises profound questions about the nature of life, the limits of knowledge, and the potential for both progress and peril. Imagine the ability to rewrite the genetic code, to build materials with atom-by-atom precision, or to create artificial intelligence that surpasses our own. These possibilities, once relegated to the realm of science fiction, are now within the grasp of scientific inquiry, their realization propelled by the rapid advancements in quantum microscopy. But with this power comes a heavy burden. The potential for misuse, for unintended consequences, is ever present. The ethical dilemmas posed by genetic engineering, nanotechnology, and artificial intelligence are amplified when viewed through the lens of quantum microscopy, demanding careful consideration and thoughtful debate. As we venture further into the quantum frontier, we must proceed with caution, guided by a strong ethical compass. The decisions we make today will shape the future of humanity, determining whether this newfound power will be used to heal, to create, or to destroy. Despite the challenges, the future of quantum microscopy shines brightly, illuminating a path towards a future brimming with possibilities. Imagine a world where diseases are diagnosed and treated at the molecular level, where materials are engineered with atomic precision, and where the secrets of the universe are unlocked one atom at a time. In medicine, quantum microscopy promises to revolutionize healthcare, paving the way for personalized medicine tailored to an individual's genetic makeup. Imagine detecting cancer cells at their earliest stages, using quantum dots to deliver drugs directly to tumors, or even repairing damaged tissues with nanoscale precision. In materials science, the ability to see and manipulate atoms could lead to the creation of materials with unprecedented properties. Imagine super strong yet lightweight materials for building skyscrapers that touch the clouds, or highly efficient solar cells that harness the sun's energy with unparalleled efficiency. And in fundamental research, quantum microscopy is poised to unlock the secrets of the universe, revealing the hidden connections between the smallest particles and the grandest cosmic structures. Imagine witnessing the birth of a star, observing the dance of electrons in a superconductor, or even glimpsing the elusive particles that make up dark matter. The future of quantum microscopy will be driven by continued innovation, by pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Imagine microscopes with even greater resolution, capable of imaging not just atoms, but the subatomic particles within them. Imagine instruments that can control the quantum states of individual atoms, allowing us to build quantum computers and other technologies that exploit the strangeness of the quantum world. The journey ahead will be challenging, requiring both scientific ingenuity and a deep understanding of the ethical implications of this powerful technology. But the potential rewards are immense, promising to reshape our understanding of the universe and our place within it. So let us embrace the challenge, guided by curiosity, tempered by wisdom, and driven by a shared desire to unlock the secrets of the infinitesimal.